Oh, child. Hey guys, so this message is for all of our air signs. So our Aquarius, our Libra, our Gemini. Guys, it's been so crazy. Like the past 2 days, I didn't have no type of power. Like there was like a community like I guess like power shutdown or outage is the right term, right? And so it's been really crazy trying to do everything. So I'm just thankful that we are back. Okay, I have to apologize because normally, guys, we are live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we will have to come back that Sunday, but like I said, there's been like a power outage because of like the heat wave in this area. So please forgive me, okay? So we're gonna get started with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus, and Aquarius. This is your weekly energy, okay? Let's get started because I don't really want to waste too much of your time. You guys have been waiting long enough. All right. So here we go. All right. So Aquarius, I think that, with the sun going into Cancer this week, I think this is going to be a perfect time for you to kind of get back to yourself. I think it's good for all of you air signs to kind of get back to yourself this week. For each and every last one of you is going to play out differently. Again, this is for the sun, moon, and rising, and Venus and Aquarius, okay? The Aquarian man and the Aquarian woman. Everything's going to play out very differently, but for a lot of you, this is all about reorganization. This is coming together. For some of you, this is kind of refocusing on yourself and your image, your goals, that type of thing. So here we go, guys. All right. So Cancer, again, yep, your finances. Not Cancer. Not say Cancer. I mean Aquarius. Boop. All right. So Aquarius. Yep, finances. Okay, so you guys had the Nine of Pentacles. That is a great week to start a great way to start the week off. It's kind of again just focusing on your money, focusing on your career, maybe thinking about a savings plan, thinking about I guess just restructuring, right? Like just kind of. Yeah, I said it earlier, reorganizing. That's what I think this is. But also, when I think about the Knight of Pentacles, I think about someone who is definitely very mature, someone who is very good at handling money. This is definitely like, could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Okay, take a good look at that. All right, that's what this is. And this energy is really asking you to really save for a rainy day. This is asking you to put your money away for something important, like an insurance policy, something up for your children, like a college fund, maybe doing some child support. Some of you may have to renegotiate some type of financial plan, okay? Or this could be simply just looking for a new job, looking for something that's worth your time, your energy, and your space, all right? Or this could be literally trying to embark on a new journey, like another venture, another creative venture to help you make more money, okay? That's what this could be as well. Now, we do have some Archangel cards and some Soul Journey cards that I'm going to do. So let's see why the Nine of Pentacles even came out in the first place, all right? The Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands came out. It's not as bad as the Seven of Swords, so I do like that. But it's saying here to stand up for yourself. So those of you that are looking for a raise or looking for some type of promotion, some of you may get a phone call this week, if you haven't already so far, or you may receive some type of message. And it will be good news, but it may not be ready for you just yet. Like it may not be ready for you to have access to that check or to that money. So yes, the money is here, but maybe you just don't have access to it, right? Or maybe you did get a yes, or maybe you will get a slight no, maybe just not right now. It's not that we don't want you for the position, but just not right now. So there can be some minor hiccups here when it comes to receiving information about your finances. But the Seven of Wands is asking you to stand up for yourself, Aquarius, okay? And to stand up for your beliefs, to have confidence not only in yourself, but also in your passions, things that you're extremely passionate about, all right? It says to also choose your battles wisely. You don't want to go into a situation blind. You want to go into the situation with a clear mindset. Sorry about that. You guys don't want to go into the situation impulsively or blind. You want to have a clear mindset when you're going into the situation. You want to make sure that this is something that you absolutely want to do, because this is could possibly be earnings that can help you save for a rainy day, or something that can actually be helpful for you when it comes to putting money away for your children, or putting away for their college funds, or literally just helping you with the extra bills that you have accumulated recently, right? So, but when I think of the Seven of Wands, this is someone who is bold and courageous, okay? Again, they're asking you to challenge those in power. Listen, stand up. Do not sit back knowing that something isn't right with your check and then just sit there, because you could be very well missing out on some extra change, or something that you didn't even know you had. So if something doesn't seem right, yep, you better ask those questions and you better confront those people. Do not allow someone to walk all over you. I just heard Gemini for some reason. Gemini, I guess the same messages for you as well when it comes to not allowing people to walk all over you, okay? So if you guys if you guys are an Aquarius and you have Gemini in your birth chart, then hey, there you go, right? Or maybe you guys are cross watching. It could be a Gemini watching Aquarius. I don't know. But I feel like there's a very strong message here that you will be receiving, and it may or may not make you happy. I feel like it could make you happy, but it's going to be some patience that is required in order for you to receive what you deserve or what you desire, okay? Now, let's look at the soul journey cards and let's see why that energy came out. Let's get confirmation. Look at the bottom of this deck too, because the Seven of Wands came out with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so yep. Even in this deck, you got Pinnacle energy here on the bottom, Aquarius. So, and that's normally would be the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. So there's definitely some type of money that's either on your mind or something that you guys have been thinking about or praying for. And again, it's here. But the problem is that you can't, a lot of you may not be able to access it, right? Or something could be unnecessarily costing you a lot of money. Like maybe you find yourself digging a lot more in your pockets recently, or needing to. And that's going to raise a lot of questions and concerns. And again, don't be afraid to stand up for your beliefs. And if something doesn't seem right, 9 out of 10 it isn't, and you definitely need to make you definitely need to ask those questions, okay? I can't speak today for some reason. So guys, let's look at your soul journey cards, okay? This is basically overall advice, what Spirit want you to know. Nothing major, okay? Just simple overall guidance for your spirit and how you should lead for the rest of the week, what type of attitude you should have, what type of demeanor you should have, that type of thing. So I like using these cards here, okay? Here we go, Aquarius. Change. I told you something amazing is going to happen for a lot of you financially, okay? Or it could be some change within your job. There could be either you leaving a job to get a better job or some type of promotion, or maybe you did get the job but you just can't start right now. So maybe that's what I see here. I just feel like there's hesitation or a possible break. But the thing is like, yo, this, you know that commercial, the JG Wentworth commercial was like, it's my money and I need it now. Like, it's that type of energy for me. I feel like that's what you're saying. Like, look, this is my money. I need it now, okay? Some of you guys could have been dealing with some type of lawsuit. Maybe you're waiting for some extreme money to come through. Again, I do see that the money is here. The thing is, it's just a waiting process. Like, we hate waiting on money, right? And then again, it's because you guys are dealing with so much. You have all these different changes and people coming and going out of your life. You got children popping up out of nowhere, children going off to college. I don't know. I keep saying that. Some of you got older children that could be literally going off to college, or could be older and they just simply need your assistance, and they could not be really telling you because maybe they fear that you won't have the assistance, have the money to assist them, or they could just be simply not telling you what's on their mind. So for a lot of you, I don't know, I keep getting this whole college thing with you, a lot of you guys. But it also says here, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without change. So we need to embrace this change, this transformation. We need to embrace this. It doesn't feel good. Yes, we're becoming restless and impatient. But this week, now that the sun is going into Cancer, you are definitely more focused on your money, your family routines, focusing on yourself, focusing on your own creativity, focusing on things that can actually bring you some simple revenue. Like a lot of you are really like, yo, I need to find a better way to make some money. And I applaud you for that. I mean, Saturn is your ruling planet aside from Uranus, right? And it is retrograding right now. So there could be some minor hiccups. But the good thing is this is definitely one of those planets that you do want to go retrograde. You do want Saturn to kind of get people in business and straighten some things out. So I feel like for a lot of you air signs, this is definitely one of those weeks where you do want to get to business. Saturn is a no nonsense approach type of planet, okay? It is very serious. It's like the father figure of the universe, okay? So when you have a planet like Saturn retrograding in Pisces, the sign that likes to, just live in a head all the time. And Aquarius, you do too. You like to live in your head a lot. The problem is it's forcing you to just do something about it. Saturn is pushing you to say, listen, I'm going to stand up for what I feel. This is not right. It's taking way too long, right? Even if this is about a new job that a lot of you guys want, or a new project or an idea, starting your own business, waiting on that business loan, whatever this is you not just no longer taking a passive approach. This is, look, I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to need my money. Like, that's what this is. And this is like not just talking about it, but actually putting that action forward and going to get it, right? So I'm not telling you to go rob a bank, though. I'm just saying, if you need your money, like that commercial said, it's my money and I need it now. That is definitely your energy, Aquarius. If you have not been experiencing this, then by the end of this week, you will definitely see what I'm saying, okay? Understand that nothing can change if I do not take time to understand that I must grow, I must evolve, I must take action, I must step up and take my place in the world. I must not be afraid of my creative ability. I must show people what I'm made of. That's what this is, okay? So if you're afraid that you won't get that loan, if you're afraid that you won't get the likes and you won't get the promotions and you won't get the, how everybody's online trying to go famous and go viral. Like, my thing is, who cares, right? But if you're literally seeking a better way to bring in more revenue, then you need to put yourself out there. So that is why I do kind of like the idea of Saturn retrograding, especially for you, Aquarius, because this is going to give you that extra boost of confidence that you've always been needing to go after what you want, right? You've never been a slacker. You guys have always been really ambitious, but let's face it, you get into your mood sometimes and you don't want to be bothered. But this time around, you are being blessed and given the opportunity to just go for it. And I think that you guys should do that. And without further ado, I am going to move on now to Libra, okay? But Aquarius, I really hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it gave you some sense of clarity. I hope that it did. Please like and share this video. Please like and share this message. Thank you. All right, so let's move on to Libra. I don't want to take up too much time, guys. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much time. A lot of you guys have been waiting and you've been extremely patient, and I appreciate you so much. Like I said, guys, it was a power outage, and I was not able to really do the things that I wanted to do. Hell, I couldn't even charge my phone. Like, that shit sucked. Like, I was so upset. All right, so, but here we go. We're back. We're back at it. So let's go. We're going to do Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising of Venus on Libra. This is for the Libra man and the Libra woman. Libra, this is a great week for relations for you, okay? Some of you could be meeting someone new, or you could be developing a deeper connection with someone special, okay? But some of you, if you're single, then this could be a deeper relationship with self, or with, your passions, things that you care about, all right? So here we go, Libra. This is for you. Sun, Moon, and Rising of Venus on Libra. Let's go. Air signs, I love your energy so much so far. Okay. Oh, look at this. All you guys are leading with this Pinnacle energy. I'm telling you, this is definitely the week of reorganization. Okay. Getting your life in order. Stepping up to the plate, taking control of your life, okay? Now, the Page of Pentacles is one of the youngest Pinnacle person, okay? So this is a young earth sign, someone, I want to be confident in saying like a Taurus or a Virgo, okay? But this person is young. However, they normally have your best interest at heart. They have been really trying to help you, guide you, coach you, that type of thing. Because let's face it, our people are like really good when it comes to their finances, you know? So you could have been asking for a lot of advice, or you may meet this person at the bank. You may meet a new person while you're out shopping. You may meet a new person while you're at, like, you could be at the gym and maybe you swiped your credit card and it was acting up for whatever weird reason, and you just randomly meet this new person who just so cocky and bold because they know they got it like that, right? But this is definitely someone who definitely has a high interest in you, but they're a lot younger than you, okay? It seems like they're a lot younger than you. Some of you, this could be a Capricorn woman too, a young Capricorn woman who kind of got themselves together, right? But I feel like there's a lot that we can learn from the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is definitely someone who can be rather impulsive as well with their finances. And I feel like you see that, and your approach to your finances is also very different. So again, a lot of you air signs has this pinnacle energy this week where you just want to kind of focus on your money, your freedom, your family. But for you, Libra, of course, you would not be a real Libra if it was not about love and money. So this is brilliant. I'm glad for some of you that are meeting this new person, who are developing feelings for this person, who have found someone that you can share your ambitions with, someone who actually get you on a financial level. You know, they understand your ambition. They know where you're going because they share the similar goals. So this is good news, Libra, okay? And I think that, you know, if you guys are working towards this goal together, I do think it will work out, and I do think it will benefit the both of you. So good luck with that. But let's look at these Archangel cards, okay? Because we got some Archangel cards here, and we got some Soul Journey cards here for overall guidance. So shout out to all my replayers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting my channel. This week, guys, we're going to be doing some things differently, and I'll make a separate video for that, all right, to let you guys know what's going on. But this message, again, is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra. This is for Libra man or Libra woman. Let's go. I'm telling you, Libra is like money, money, money. Decisions, Libra. Look at this. You got the Page of Pentacles. Should I do it or should I not? Okay, again, do not be impulsive. I cannot stress that enough. All right, you got the Two of Pentacles. In the traditional tarot deck, that's what this is, the Two of Pentacles. So you want to make sure that you are doing your research, you are reading, you are researching, you are studying. You want to make sure that, you know, even if this is love, you know, because I see a boat here. So it's kind of like you're rocking, the waves are rocking, not really sure which way to go. All right. But for some of you, this can definitely be about making a huge financial decision, okay? Working too hard. You could be working multiple jobs, but this is definitely a need to bring more peace and more fun and more flavor into your world. All right. It says juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget. Okay. Again, finance, saving your money, getting back to the basics. Like, look, I'm having fun, but I also got to make sure that I'm saving money. I cannot be out here being careless. Okay. Let me make sure that I have enough to put away in case I need it. Okay. Because even here we see, you know, that mountaintop back there. Again, this is earth energy. Here we see water. So this can also be the elements of water energy as well, like a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So if you guys are dealing with the Pisces, then you got to make sure that you guys are on the same page financially. You got to make sure that you guys understand, hey, this is for the bills, this is for our trip, this is for our goals, this is for the children. You know, have a system in place. You know, do the 40-60-80 rule, right? Or the 20-40-60 rule. Every time you get paid, put $40 away. The next time you get paid, put $60 away. The next time you put $80 away. And then you start all over again. The next time you put another 40 and 60 and 80 and so on and so on. And by the end of 90 days, you should have all of that money. You should at least be at your goal. You know, you can even increase the number. You could do $100. Whatever you can afford to put out, my love. You need to get this process started, because especially if you want to have that ultimate wedding or to bring a new baby into this world, whatever this is, you guys need to definitely be on the same page, okay? Now, let's move on to our Soul Journey cards, and let's see why the Two of Pentacles came out along with the Page of Pentacles, okay? Here we go. Oh, love. I told you, Libra, love is in the air. I can smell it in the air. How did the song go? But look. Told you, love is all around you and within you. All you need to do is just, you can look at the situation out of anger or out of hate and be miserable, or you guys can really sit down and discuss what needs to be done, okay? But love conquers all. So while, you may be afraid, there may be some challenges, you may not be sure what to do, but that's just typical you, Libra. That's just how you guys are. You're not the most, like, you guys don't go into a situation blind, right? So it's like, you may feel a bit indecisive and not sure, and that's okay, Libra. That is who you are. But now I do know when a Libra definitely had their mind made up, they do not play, okay? It's like, boom, case closed. I figured that out. I know what I'm trying to do. I know where I'm going. I already came to the conclusion this is going to happen, okay? Or this will not happen. So even though you may take a while coming up with a decision, coming up with a choice or a place to go or whatever, guess what? Once your mind is made up, that's it. So for those of you that are cross-watching for Libra energy, I'm telling you now, when a Libra mind is made up, there's no going back. They stick to what they want to do, and they do it. So I think that's why all this Pinnacle energy is here, Libra, is to remind you to just keep on pushing through, okay? But it says, love, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things, right? Not just in some things, not whenever I'm ready, I'll look at love, or whenever, they make up their mind. No, this is, I see love in every situation at all times, and I see it in all things. Even in myself, even when I'm wrong, and even when I mess up and I screw up, I still see love, because guess what? Love conquers all. So I will not be too hard on myself. That's what this is. Do not be too hard on yourself. If you can't make a decision right now, then don't make no decision at all. That's the best phrase I've ever heard. If you cannot make a decision right now, make no decision at all. Wait. It's best to go get some rest. Come back at it another day. Do not be so hard on yourself, okay? Because that's the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, this is very impulsive energy. And that's probably why the Two of Pentacles came out here, to remind you that it's okay to take your time. It's okay to think really long and hard about this, because this is a life-changing situation. For a lot of you, this is a baby. For a lot of you, this is marriage. For a lot of you, this is simply moving or traveling to a whole nother country, right? Some of you, this could just be simply getting into this new relationship and making it public. Whatever this is grand and it's huge and it's life-changing. So what I would say is, you must follow your heart. You must do what you need to do for you, okay? Now let's move on to Geminis, all right? Libra, I love you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, guys, every Saturday we are live at 7 p.m., okay? Thank you. Holy spirits and guides, or gods and goddesses, thank you for showing us. This message now is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. This is for the Gemini man and the Gemini woman. Gemini, this is for Sun, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini. This is your Life and Love Weekly Tarot energy. All right, this is for all of our air signs. So far, we have done Aquarius, we have done Libra. Now we are doing Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini. Thank you. My nose is itchy. Allergies is acting crazy, guys. Gemini, something could be keeping you up at night, having you worry. You could be overworking yourself or overworking the process. But now that needs to change, okay? Again, this is the week to focus on you, all right? I've been telling all of you earth signs pretty much the same thing. This is the week to focus on you, to reorganize, to get back in shape, go back to the gym, get back in touch with your roots, okay? If you look at the Nine of Swords, this is definitely someone who is restless, completely restless, okay? Thinking, overthinking the process, worried about... some of you could be worrying about if you got the job or not. Some of you could be just worried about other mundane tasks, like within your home, rearranging furniture, wanting new furniture. Some of you could be just kind of wanting things to kind of just move forward. And so the beginning of the week, of course, is you start off kind of really it's like a really shaky week that starts off that way, right? It may even start off a little heavy in some ways, right? But I think by the end of the week, Gemini, things will lighten up, okay? The load will lighten up. It will get easier to communicate. It will get easier to kind of express yourself, to say what you want and what you desire. Those things will get easier. But the starting of this week is interesting, okay? Now, we are only on Tuesday, so we have no idea. But I do think by the end of this week, you will feel a little better, okay? Now, Gemini, don't be so hard on yourself, just like I told your sister signs, all right? This is the Nine of Swords. It's restless energy, needing to really take a break. Some of you could literally have like 2 jobs, going to school, really overworking yourself, and I really think that you need to kind of take a break, okay? Some of you are thankful for a break. All right, so let's look at these Archangel cards, guys. We got some Archangel cards and some Soul Journey cards. Here we go. This message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini. It's your Life and Love Weekly Tarot. Here we go. Oh, that's different. I haven't seen that all week. Oh, the Five of Swords. Gemini, you got so much air energy here. And this is definitely all of your energy. So the thing here is this. Okay, yep. Gambling, no gambling, okay? No more impulsively spending, no more putting your money in a place where you don't need to be putting it, okay? It says here, an unwise choice. There can be a lot of better ways that can make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity, who are not honest, people where you got to question their motives, that type of thing. Stay away from those type of people, okay? Again, I feel like they're really draining your energy, Gemini. Again, you're starting the week off kind of shaky because it's like, yeah, I don't like the space. I don't like your energy. Some of you would dead break up with somebody or attempt to break up with someone if they don't get their shit together, okay? Now, this is also, somebody could be doing this to you. Somebody could be telling you, look, I need you to get your stuff together. Like you're spending a lot of money more than what you have. We need to be saving. We need you not to be doing this, right? So if you look at this person, I don't want to say manipulative, but they definitely feel like a scammer or someone who kind of like a narcissist, right? Like someone who just kind of comes in, try to gaslight the situation, try to gaslight another person. But this can also be trying to take over or take control. So this is not you trying to manipulate the situation, and somebody could be doing this to you, okay? So yeah, you must protect your space and you must protect your energy from lower vibes, okay? People that are trying to control you, people that want to corrupt your space and to corrupt your energy, you must protect yourself, okay? Wear those chakras, baby. Wear your chakras, all right? Wear your Pixiu bracelets, all of that stuff. You must protect your time, your space, your energy, your money. All of that all boils down to energy, okay? You need to protect that, all right? It seems like it's like you could somebody could either be trying to get you for your money or get you to spend your money on an unwise choice. So this, again, there could be conversations because sword energy is air energy, but it represents communication, okay? It represents expression. So some of you definitely will be having conversations with someone, either about your spending habits or their spending habits. Either way, I feel like there's some work that needs to be done, and that's why I told all air signs, this is definitely one week for all of you guys to reorganize, plant ideas, work on those projects, focus on yourself, focus on your goals, okay? Because these conversations need to happen, and we can't keep trying to run away and escape a situation. We need to let it be known, hey, I have a drinking problem, I have a smoking problem, I have a gambling problem, whatever this is, these conversations need to happen, okay? Somebody is completely restless and overworked or overwhelmed, okay, not really getting no sleep at night, completely worried as well. Some of you could be worried about your home, worrying about inspections, worrying about your living quarters, okay? Some of you could really be having a lot on your mind, but I think it's only because your finances is not set. Not all of you, but a lot of you need to definitely work on this, okay? I feel like this is, I'm telling you, all air signs is getting a similar energy here. Okay, so we got some soul journey cards, Gemini. Let's see why Spirit is giving this to you and how you should deal with this for the rest of the week and what your demeanor should be and how you should carry yourself, okay? Let's go. This is all about your characteristics, but I also feel like this is making changes. The sword energy is not always the funnest card, is not always the best, but I do like sword energy because, again, it represents communication. It's that air quality. You know, we can't breathe if we're always suppressing our feelings and suppressing what we think and what we need. We can't breathe. So I think it's a good thing to work on is expressing yourself and expressing what's really bothering you. If we keep holding it inside, how will you ever heal? How can you grow? You can't. You just simply cannot breathe, okay? So Gemini, here you go. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Gemini, Gemini man, and the Gemini woman. Let's go. Forgiveness. Okay, I like that for you. Again, talk it out, work it out. You know, have those hard topics of a conversation, discuss those things that really bother you or that really bother this person, and you guys can work through it together, okay? It says that I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so you must forgive, Gemini, and allow this person to forgive you in its own time, okay? Time takes care of everything. So, Gemini, I feel like you have some things, again, that you need to work through. And this week is definitely calling for you. Again, when the sun goes into Cancer, we are switching our focus from being real bold and, you know, having attitudes and being cocky to being more sophisticated, more elegant, more loving, and more sweet, you know, being romantic and romancing our loved ones and treating our loved ones better or fairly. Okay, making sure that we're taking care of home. You know, Cancer is all about stability. It's all about home. It's all about structure. So I feel like when you're talking about your stability, and if you're worrying about your housing or your home environment, if you're worrying about your finances or your accounts of anything, you may want to kind of watch your spending, Gemini, okay? Or this person needs to kind of watch their spending, okay? But some of you, at least if it's not you doing this to this person could be doing this to you, okay? Went and had those deep conversations about your finances, okay, or the way you're spending your money. But this can also just be, you know, because we look at this card, we can look at it for what it is, you know, being manipulative, trying to get over on people, right? People not being honest. It could be that type of thing, but somebody could be just not being honest with you, or you could just be simply not being honest with yourself, okay? But it says practice forgiveness. Acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You cannot say, I want love, or I want abundance, and I want prosperity, but you're harboring all of this guilt and all of this anger and all of this pain and not practicing love and forgiveness. It's hard, but you can do it, okay? So, guys, I gotta go, but I love you all, and I will see you guys Saturday. All right, probably sooner than that, because I'm gonna try to do some more videos this week. Let's just see how the week goes. All right. So I will see you guys Saturday. See you guys later, Airsigns. Love you. Thank you. And shout out to all my replayers, okay? Love you guys. Bye.